Hello, investors. Today we'll be dissecting categories of US stocks you can buy. This is going to be a series video, so make sure you watch till the end. The first on our list is the energy stocks. What do you already know about energy? Oil and gas, renewable energy? Well, you're not wrong. Now, in that renewable energy sector consists of solar, consists of wind, and consists of hydroelectric power. Now, one of the mistakes that you need to avoid is when you want to buy a US company, you don't rush to the top five that you know. Top five companies doesn't mean they're actually the ones making good profits. There are other companies that service these top big companies that make more money than the company you know. For example, in the oil and gas industry, we have Chevron, we have ExxonMobil, we have Total, we have Shell. These are the top big four. Now, anybody from any part of the world can jump in on these stocks at any time of the day. But this doesn't mean you're going to make as much money compared to the other companies that service these big four. And what do I mean by that? Now, the energy sector is actually categorized differently based on the service that they produce. There are companies that their main focus is actually exploration of oil wells and production of oils and gas. There are companies that their main service is to store and distribute this energy, this oil, this gas, this coal. There are another company that their job is actually to service this company regarding equipment and technological tools for Chevron, as you know them to be. An example of that is Schlumberger. An example of that is Halliburton. These are servicing company that helps the top four, which is Shell, ExxonMobil, Chevron. Among these different categories, there is one that actually interests me, and I'm very sure it will interest you the most. They are called Master Limited Partnership. I've always told you that when it comes to my own investing and my investment portfolio, I am biased to dividend paying stocks. Any stocks that pay me high return on my investment, any stocks that pay out high dividend, that have high payout ratio, high dividend yield, these are my go-to. So you can imagine when I'm seeing an energy stocks that I know in the next 10 to 15 years, they will still be on earth. They're not going out anytime soon. This stock has done well in my portfolio. That's returned at least 30%. 30% in capital appreciation, and it has given me, I've not checked, I haven't checked the dividends that's paid out, but I'll leave it here so that you can see for yourself. Pays high dividend, is in the energy sector, so it is actually in a demanding sector that is not going out anytime soon. And then it is a master limited partnership stock. A master limited partnership stock is a type of energy stocks that are required to distribute high dividends to their investors because they don't pay corporate tax. So these companies pass on their income to their investors. Example of other companies in a different sector, example the real estate sector, that does the same thing are REITs. REITs, you can Google them, research on them, or you subscribe and check. I'm going to do a video on that. And this master limited partnership, the service they provide are to distribute and store these energies, meaning they have pipelines, they have storage facilities, and all these things are like assets that once you have it is in place. The cost is fixed costs while increasing income stream. So the reason why I bought into this particular stock is because I understand that once you have a storage facility, you're not doing too much to maintain it. Okay, it's not like you are creating more expenses. You've really created an asset that you can use to create more income year over year. So if, for example, Shell needs them to hold and distribute gas for them, Shell will pay them because they already have the asset on ground to distribute gas on them. So they are not making much expenses when it comes to maintenance or trying to generate revenue. Their income base is actually fixed. They can pay out high dividends because they don't pay corporate tax. So for me, it's a good buy. And a big example of this is ET. You can go and check it out. Make sure to subscribe and follow for more. I'll be explaining and dissecting most of these stocks, dissecting the different categories of US stocks you can buy and have in your portfolio. Subscribe, share. Thank you for watching. Crystal Cares.